All right, folks. So as promised, actually, I got to double check something here real quick. Okay, we're good. I got a little bit of battery. Hi, Heather. How are you? Thanks for jumping in here again. I'll see. Hold on. I got to kill my notification. Sorry. Get rid of that real quick. All right. So as I promised earlier, here, unfortunately, my wife jumped ahead of me here, and we didn't get all the ingredients laid out. But it's basically, it is plain oatmeal, chocolate chips, flour, baking powder, honey, melted butter. Am I missing anything else? Is that it? I think that's it. Oh, baking soda, not baking powder. Sorry about that. Mix it up, put it into either a, well, I think it's a 9x13 pan. We've got the oven that's heating up to 325. Put them in for about 15 minutes. And these are much better than the store-bought ones you can get. Definitely better than you can get, you know, in any package or box. You know, I'm not going to say they're better than some of the health food store ones, but our kids love them. They're absolutely fantastic. You can actually add different things to it. The recipe she has, you can add coconut. You could add a variety of different chips. You could probably take out the chocolate chips and put raisins and make it oatmeal raisin. You know, you can put in peanut butter or whatever. But I'm going to show you these right now. That one shows a little bit, I don't know why those chocolate chips are more prominent than these. But oh well. I think what I'll do is actually, on my blog, on my WordPress blog, I'll get the link from my wife for the recipe and I'll post it up there so everybody can see it. Instead of me trying to explain it all to you. But very easy to do. It literally took her 2 minutes to get this put together, to put in the pan, and we're going to bake it. And it's really not that expensive of a recipe either. I mean, a lot of the stuff is things that you can just have in your house. I think probably the most expensive thing out of it all, because it uses so much, is the honey. It uses about a cup of honey for this. And honey is not cheap, but, you know, everything else, you know, fairly inexpensive, and it's things that you can have in your pantry and in your refrigerator. No, we actually you probably can use the raw honey because you are cooking it. We just, you know, we use the, you know, just the honey bear. We use the honey bear. We'd actually rather use the organic. Well, yes, the little bear roper. That's right. All right, so we're going to toss these into the oven at 325, and when we come back, I will show you the finished product. I'm not going to stay here for the whole time. This isn't like a cooking show where they have one done ahead of time. So into the oven they go. We're going to set the timer. For 15 minutes, and away we go. So there we go. I guess you could call this John's first cooking scope, even though my wife actually did the majority of it. I just took the pans and put it in the oven. She actually did more than I did. I was hoping to actually have the ingredients laid out, but she jumped ahead of me. So I will jump back on here again in just a little bit with the finished results. We're actually taking these, one pan of them. Yeah, they're fantastic. They'll be great. Even better when they're cooked, though, because you don't want to have the raw oats in there. It'd be kind of nasty. And they're all off in the living room laughing at me right now. Why is he periscoping this? I don't quite get it. Because that's what we do on Periscope, right? Now I'm going to save this broadcast. Hey, if you're checking in on the replay, hey, make sure... Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I'm going to have to do it on the other one. Forgot to put in my special hashtags for the cool hearts and features. I'll have to do that on the next one. I'll have to show you. Yeah, Don, pretty much. My family thinks I'm nuts. No, it's not must. It's just they think I'm nuts. I'd have my little assistant come in here, but he's watching The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, so he won't walk away from the TV right now. But maybe when these are done, he can make an appearance. Okay? Yeah, I know. He's always talking to his phone. You didn't see, Don, you did not see the looks I was getting at the grocery store when I was walking around, especially when I was checking out the cashiers. Like, what on earth is he doing? Why is he talking to his phone? People will get used to it eventually. Periscope will be a regular thing, much like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat, very soon. We're just early adopters. We're the ones that are ahead of the game. Everybody else is behind the game. So if you're watching this, you're an innovator. You're ahead of the game. You're ahead of many more people around the world that just don't quite get this. And is there a lag? Are you folks seeing a lag on this? Is it like slow? It looks like it is on my end. I'm not quite sure why. Periscope's been having a lot of problems today. Okay. I've seen quite a few broadcasts that have been freezing and other problems. So, okay, I'm going to jump out. We'll get these ready for when they come out of the oven in a little bit. And I'm going to have some special hashtags. You guys will get to see something really cool on the screen when you tap for hearts a little bit later. Okay, and we're actually going to save